Hey Nick, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Sleeping.
Nice, I guess. I'm gonna hang out with my family.
That sucks.
Do you even know what Thanksgiving's about?
Duh, eating.
Wow, well, it's about more than just food.
Why, hello there. I didn't see you there, Sugar Bear. Come here, come here. Little Grams tell you a story. But listen up now, I'm gonna go fast. Grandma's enjoying her new coffee. Back in 1620, the Pilgrims arrived in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
I hereby declare this land Plymouth.
Why don't we call it Bob?
We're not calling everything Bob.
The winter was an especially hard time for the Pilgrims. Due to starvation and winter frost, over half of them died. Come springtime, the Pilgrims wanted to farm, but they didn't know how. They were starting to feel hopeless. Luckily, an English-speaking Native American called Squanko saw their troubles and decided to help them.
This isn't working.
Well, you're doing it wrong.
I am Squanto. Let me help.
The Pilgrims were so grateful that in November of 1621, the Pilgrims shared the food that they grew with Squanto and his tribe. And that was the history of Thanksgiving. Hey Sugar Bear, where are you going? Grab Grandma another can of coffee. Ungrateful kids.
Wow, I really learned a lot.
There's a lot more to it than you think.
Sure.
Really, Nick? There's a lot to be thankful for.
Hey, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Weather? It's really hot outside.
Dude, I think it's kind of cold. Not even cold, probably chilly. Oh, speaking of chilly, what do you think?
I got some good food for you guys. I have a feeling you guys are gonna love the food today. Take a seat, I'll be right back. I need to go get the food.
Alright.
There you go, guys. Enjoy.
Yo, what is this?
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. Hurry.
What do you mean? They're fine.
No,
Look at that.
look
You
at
expect
it.
us to eat this?
I'm done.
You see, this is what happens when you try to stay healthy during Thanksgiving. You see this? This is bad. Don't be this hard. Be this hard.
Bro, I hate you so much. Bro, you did this again.
I'm the hookup. I got you guys. I'm so nice.
Again, bro? Dude,
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Yeah.
nice.
Dude.
Hey guys, can I join?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You see this? This is good. Make sure you guys eat for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Happy Thanksgiving. Woo!
See, there's a lot to be thankful for.
What? Like teachers? Yes.
Thank you for teaching us!
Thank you for teaching me.
For teaching me.
For teaching me.
For teaching me. Thank you for teaching me.
Thank you, Mr. Crumbine, Mrs. Roop, and Mrs. Rutherford for helping me realize how much self-expression is needed in a society full of expectations.
I'm thankful for Mr. Bergman, Mr. Lenatois, Mrs. Van Schaik, Mr. Lattimore.
Thank you for teaching me, Mr. Rottello, for all the math, and it's really hard.
Thank you, Mr. Takanaka, for extra assistance in math, for tutoring me, and for being there for emotional support.
Thank you, Mrs. Roop, for being an awesome theater teacher. You've helped me grow so much as an actor, and I'm really thankful. Thank you so much. You're the best.
I'm thankful for Mr. Skokin because he's the best teacher ever.
I'm thankful for Mrs. Ross because she's such a great math teacher. She helped me through sophomore year.
Thank you to Mr. Morales and Mr. Nakamura for being the two great teachers that made my freshman year, and also Mr. Murphy and Mr. Thomas.
Thank you for teaching me, Mr. Fawcett. He makes great decisions, and he's a very good philosopher.
Mr. Nakamura, thank you for always, giving us time to study for the tests and always understanding that we have other classes to study for and just trying to help us in life.
Thank you, Mr. Barbosa. I really love learning Spanish and you make it a really good experience. Thank you.
I just want to say a big thanks to Mr. Choi for being my math teacher sophomore year, because without his help and his guidance, I don't think I would be doing as well as I am in math right now.
I'm thankful for Mr. Nakamura because he's always nice to me and he's really, he encourages me.
I'm also thankful for Mr. Nakamura because I got an A in that class and he helped me a lot.
I'm thankful for Mr. Moore because he's a G, Mr. Lattimore because he never gets mad at me, Miss Chappell, and Mr. Earps. You're my favorite teacher ever, and I love you.
Thank you so much to Mr. Ford and Mr. Earps for being such great teachers. Mr. Ford freshman year, Mr. Earps this year, sophomore year. You guys are awesome. I love history, so you guys make history so much fun.
Thanks for teaching us!
Yeah, I guess you're right. Teachers are pretty cool.
I told you.
You know what you should be thankful for? The blood drive.
I heard Mr. Casey's doing it this year.
You want to save someone's life today?
Yeah.
You want to save someone's life today? You want to save someone's life today? Yeah. Do you want to save someone's life today? I'm kind of running about work. That's your question?
Sure.
Do you want to save a life today?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Give blood today to save a life.
Yeah, donating blood is a great way to give back.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyways, did you go to the rally?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, guess who drew my blood?
Who?
Dr. Seuss.
Want me back, never. That's true. That right. She sippin' one wet and yeah, I swear it get her wet. My Louboutins new, so my bottom stays red. No, I'm not a rat, but I'm all up on my chest. Just talked to your homie, she said we should be together. Gave me brain was so insane that I made her my head. If she ever call my phone, you know I got a dad. But I like that girl too much, I wish I never met.